Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing well. And my name is Ingrid, and I'll be doing your reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's dive right in and see what the Angel Oracles has as the message and the theme of the reading for you, Aquarius. Will you come into the reading with the energy around a compromise? And if you break that up etymology-wise, it's calm, and then promise. So that says with a promise. You are compromising with a new promise because you are balancing out the scales here of what is true, what is right. And you're coming to that a new maybe promise and what is balancing for you because don't stop. You might have to compromise the way you're doing something, the way you're interacting with someone, or how you're dealing with a situation. But don't stop, because you are going to compromise and come together in a new way with a promise. And that's the energy around you. And that you're balancing this energy out. And in the dream that I've been working on for Aquarius, you were getting ready to travel. But this travel was on a, I'd hate to say it, but alien spaceship. And because it was saying that you're entering a whole new way of traveling, something that is interdimensional. And you are maybe literally traveling somewhere internationally, but you're going to feel when you're on that jet that you're in a totally new reality, and you're not going to stop that. And you're maybe going to compromise because you're coming into a whole new way, and you have to look at the way you have done something and to compromise, because I see that you're dropping any shield of defensiveness, like the star standing naked, authentic is very important. And don't stop being yourself. And that is what I have for you, Aquarius, as you come in to this reading. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And bring clear, precise, and accurate energies. And this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Will you come into the reading with the sense of the energy of the Knight of Wands, where you're definitely fired up and boldly want to go after this energy, but maybe it's asking you to compromise a bit. The Knight goes after what they want, but they may not be willing to be very committed to this. They're just energized, and the Energizer Bunny, just going for it. They are definitely don't stop. Well, this Knight of Wands doesn't stop. And you see how they're just going after this energy. And you got the Queen of Wands. Well, that is coming with the sense of you're fired up, confident, intuitive, using that energy of confidence to move after this energy. And that's what is going to help you get the night going, is the Queen, who's psychic, using your maybe psychic abilities, a clairvoyance. You're maybe knowing you need to compromise out of a sense of balance, but don't stop this momentum of the Knight of Wands, boldly going courageously, sometimes almost like a daredevil. And with the Queen of Wands, you've got a lot of fire and confidence. And you could be feeling or being recognized right now, Aquarius, as being very attractive. People are going to maybe get fired up about you. But that's going to require maybe a compromise on both parts to come together with a new kind of promise, because what is at the foundation you're seeing is this energy around the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess is there, Aquarius, supporting you at the very deepest root of your being, at the soul level where you're working, your magic, your energy, your sense of don't stop connecting with your High Priestess. And you might have been studying and learning something recently around the occult arts, around metaphysical energies. And with the Queen of Wands, she's got this psychic ability because she's confident that if she doesn't know everything, she can attune with that inner fire and to have her a knight go after what it is she wants and bring it to her, bring her on that adventure, go with momentum toward this passion. And she's got her sunflowers, which means you can radiate your energy toward that light, toward the sun. And the high priestess is at the foundation, out of your field of awareness, maybe coming in and out with these whispers, with that still small voice within that knows this is right. I don't want to stop. I want to deepen my connection with those inner flow of the fountain that is open. She doesn't have a roof over her. No glass ceiling, because she is directly mainlining source energy through her crown. And then that goes into the third eye, which allows these psychic abilities to be put together at the center of our brain, which is just a little mechanism of the mind, which is this energy all around us. That is what we connect to. And you are going to move toward this passion, but also with a lot of depth and soul. Your soul work is fired up, and it's going to be very fruitious. And it's fired up because in the recent past, there was this healing around this partnership, this union. Maybe a compromise was connected to making this promise, because when two cups come together, there is a blessing. When two or more are gathered in that name of love, there is healing. And there are wings that come out of that because it gives flight to the imagination, to what you love doing, what you want to join with. You know, those people that you feel just when you're around them, you just feel so good. You feel joined both within yourself and with the other. And that is a sense of coming together. And it's coming with death, because after we come together and know this is right, this is the right union, we have to come to the end of our old self, of just being that single self. We have to maybe compromise to be with another person, but don't stop. Death doesn't stop for anyone. And that is the sense of there's no need to be afraid of releasing, because the new birth, the rebirth is coming. And you've got all that inner knowing at the foundation of how to sit on the throne of the moon. You know, she has the moon here. This is represented by the moon energy, Pisces energy. And you are coming into this deep knowing, this psychic ability, this spiritual ability to communicate as above, so below, but within your own body, within your own spirit, within your authenticity. And you're uniting with that, with those opposite forces within you, because you're letting go. There is the death. This is almost like the death of the ego, of the separate self, that is what keeps us from our source. It blocks that light. And so as you let that end, there is going to be this appraisal of what you have come to, what you have grown. When some ending comes, you look at it. You have to evaluate what you've worked on, what you've invested in to this point, Aquarius. And this is a card of the earth. So we have fire, we have this intuition, this psychic abilities that we've brought down at the very core of our being with the high priestess, that inner knowing, that Piscean energy of deep psychic abilities, spiritual understanding, but also of metaphysical world and studies and understanding of the mysterious side of life. And this is what rules the very foundation of this whole physical experience of incarnation. And she's outside of that box, like the devil card that is in the tarot. It sits on a box. The box is this matrix. But the high priestess is not in this box. Uh, the high priestess doesn't ever compromise. So maybe it's saying, don't stop, but maybe you need to look at what has made you compromise. Well, death does not compromise. Um, and the two coming together, the two cups, this is not an energy of compromise. This is an energy of coming into a new promise, a promise of fulfillment of first your own spiritual nature, and then you overflow into the other, and you look at the investments that's coming in now. As something ends, you are investing in it. You invested in working on this, on growing a project, growing your wealth, an actual physical investment that you're looking into. And you will be very successful. It is going to be bright, a no entrepreneurial idea. Don't stop. And what is it that you're thinking about this Knight of Wands energy? Well, you got the Two of Wands. Well, another fire. This is a card of the world travel, of going out there. You see, this is emergent. You have a cloak on, and you're looking out toward the horizon. What's out there? Aquarius, that you're putting out there now. And the Knight of Wands goes boldly after this new idea, this new project, this new vision. And the Queen of Wands is confident, a psychic, ready, determined, with her a sense of going forward, not needing to have, she's receptive, she's receiving this passion. And then you're going to take it out because you are investigating, you're evaluating, you're appraising what you've worked on, what you've put a lot of time in, what you've grown, Aquarius. And as you do that, you're having new plans, new ideas. Wow, well, I've done this much. Maybe I can take this out into the world, expand, travel, be bold, look into something that is outside of what is my normal purview of where I am. And when you do that, the environment is going to see you as the magician. This is how your environment sees you, as making magic. You've got that infinite power above your head, in your mind. You're very intelligent, but not only intelligent like with the magician, but also with the high priestess. This is the one and the two. Together they work both in magic, but also in the mysterious realms of secrets, of secret ways of bringing things down into the world, bringing things from the moon, the fluctuations, through this portal. And she can go into the mysteries of life and death. And so she is very in tune to the realm of the underworld. You see, behind her are the pomegranates on her throne, because that is the food, the nourishment of the underworld, the pomegranates. And so what is coming out of this profound reading, Aquarius, is that there is a sense of you beginning to be seen by the environment, by other people, as magic, as making magic. It's just something you are that's magical. It's not really what you have to do. And you might be appraising what you have compromised for. And now it's saying, don't stop. Go out. Keep going. Keep the momentum going with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're passionate. They're going to go for it. They have a lot of energy. And it's at the influence recently has been the way you've been experiencing your recent past has been about a new love, a new fluttering of inner communication, maybe within yourself or with a past life, feeling of someone coming back, a deja vu. Maybe someone who has passed on from this physical realm has a passed on person, somebody you were united with. You're looking at that now because you're getting this energy about where you're moving, what you're going to make, what the environment and you together with the high priestess are going to bring up from the unconscious, the spiritual dream world. And that's where you're going, and you're going to make it real. Bring it down, take it out. And the hope and fear is the Ace of Wands. Well, that you have all of that passion. You've got so much fire here, so much wands. You've got the Ace and the Two. So it's saying that you've got this, your hope and fear is you'll be sparked, you'll be matched up, you'll be given this vision, this energy, this new project, this new spark of fire, of passion, of love, of something you love. Then you want to go out into the world toward that. And you are being seen as making magic. You already know how to do that. You're just going to solidify that personal power. And to move toward your 10 of Cups, well, that's what's coming, Aquarius. You got that 10 of Cups, which is this bliss, this happiness. This is this 2 of Cups coming into fulfillment, into a real partnership that's stable. And that's the advice and the hope and the goal, that what you connected to in terms of this inner love, this inner alchemy, that divine partnership, that coming together with some fired up energy that's been coming towards you, and you receiving it with passion, with attractiveness, with confidence. And the confidence comes from the High Priestess. This is where your confidence comes. This is who's saying, don't stop. Because she knows that inner knowing. You just know something about this recent connection you've made with someone. It could even just be within your own self or within your own mind. But I did have to stay in this reading that I'd written for Aquarius in the dream, a start again on a new journey. And it says completion. Goals are achieved because you're now going to emphasize your positive thoughts. Well, this is emphasizing the positive, the happiness. This is saying, I wake up today in my situation, in my partnership, in whatever it is within me, and I choose to be happy. I choose to be blissful. Happiness doesn't just come if we're connecting to negative vibrations, but we make this magic. We do that with trusting in that inner knowing who we truly are. And then we're able to tap into the personal power. And the personal power comes with this radical excitement of a new energy, a new offering to bring this happiness down, to make it real. And you're letting go of any old limiting belief that is held you back, and letting that go. And whatever you have been appraising, you're feeling, okay, I was confident, I invested well, I did grow my wealth, and now I want to go out, I'm ready to take it out there. And what is going to take it out is the people around you, where you're taking this out, that new vista, your new audience, the people around you who are coming are going to see the magic and want to join in that magic, because they know it's going to light this match of amazing understanding of what it is that is going to let you move forward. Don't stop going after, believing, having these positive feelings, positive affirmations toward you, because that opens the gateway, the portal to this inner knowing and that soul connection, which is our truest bliss. And that is what I have for you, Aquarius. And one final card just to put a summary, a bow around this reading for you. And so it is for Aquarius. And this is the final advice is success. Well, yes, it's just saying, keep going. You're going to be successful, both in this ambition, this new idea, something very connected, passion, but also it's going to bring you a success in love, in relationship, in family, in community, deep friendships, children, just growing in terms of relationships with success. And look at this gesture of upward momentum and release and spreading your wings. like a free bird. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius, and sending you love. And thank you for your support and your comments and your likes. And loving you right back there. Bye bye.